Say, wait and see if anybody comes in. Ain't nobody there now. Somebody's here. I see two. Wait a minute or two more. Oh, Gregory already caught a fish. I'm still rigging up my buddy Mike's poles fishing with my buddy Mike is fishing with us today, and I'm rigging up his pole. If I can see.
That's why I didn't bring my glasses.
Travis Young, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Gregory's over here. Come here, Gregory. Show him what you got. He's going to wave it in my face. You got to get down there and show them. They need to see your face, too. Come here. Come here and show them. They need to see your face. Oh, yeah, I want that for bait. And get the bucket. Throw that in for bait. I hope y'all seen that. Look, lady, how you doing? Hey, hey. Scotty B. Hey, I got 4 in here now. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this live stream stuff, guys. So, Miss Becca helped me out a little bit earlier because I'm kind of dumb when it comes to y'all know that. Mike, I need my tackle box to rig up your pole. It's in the truck back seat.
Better get that tackle box for your dad, please.
Yeah. So, how's everybody doing today? I wasn't planning on going fishing, but mowing ended up not happening because it rained. So, and I was watching Sharia earlier, or Sharina or Sharia. I got to get these names straight. And then I'm having a brain fart now. Oh, Dominic. They were fishing, so I think that's who it was. Yeah, I'm just too old for this, guys. Someone went live. Who went live? Oh, glad someone went live. There's a glare, so forgive me. I think I even maybe haven't figured out how to put a link so people could pop up if they wanted. But let me get this all rigged up first, and we'll see if we can get one of y'all to come up if you want. But hopefully we can get it done. I'm showing 2:25. We're Central Standard Time in Kansas, guys. And it's hot. It's like 90 degrees and I'd say 70% humidity.
Time to what?
It's 2:25.
2:25.
Well, if I can't, bring me that box, Gregory, please. Mine. Where's my box at? You left my box at the house. So where's my tackle at? That ain't all the tackle we got, is it? You seriously left my tackle box at the house?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, they left my tackle box at the house.
You was in such a hurry.
That means, do we got any weights? I got hooks.
That's what
I mean, I always got extras laying around. I'm just saying my big box got left at the house, so we're all right. Well, it happens.
We are Central, right?
When you get things straightened out, I will come and give you a hand on pouring jigs.
Not Central.
Yeah, that whole pouring jig heads and is that's easy enough. It's the pouring the weights, getting them, and they stick so bad and all that. And then I didn't know that you could use a candle. And then like several people said I could use a candle. Didn't get the notification you unsubscribed me, but I'm here now. Hey, now Hillbilly, I'm gonna say something. Uh, I've had this happen to me like to 4 or 5 people where if they liked my channel and then I liked them back too quick, it unsubscribed me. So I will, now that you told me that, I will go back and make sure I resubscribe to you. So if anybody else gets a notification or sees that I unsubscribe to them, please let me know because it was not intentional. I don't unsubscribe to somebody unless they got something that's really bad, and then I tell them, hey, I don't like this part, or you did something I don't agree with, or something like that. So James Bailey, how you doing? Yeah, if like I said, if anybody gets I know that other creators or other fishermen or whatever you want to call us all have had the same issue where somebody's like, you unsubscribed to me, and it wasn't on purpose. I got one when we started. I can't even speak. I'm trying to tie this knot at the same time. When I started subscribing back to people that were subscribing to me, I would they would unsubscribe from me within a day or two. So I see what you're saying, but no, I did not mean to subscribe to you. Here you go, Mike. Um, where's Cassane? I want to.
Where's worm?
Give me that Cassane real quick. The worms are in the ice chest.
What?
The Cassane's in that little square bucket.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I forgot to bring some bait, so I'm gonna have to get some bait real quick, and then I'll try to figure out how to put the link on there. Look, lady, YouTube did that. YouTube did it. They do it all the time. Yeah, see, I thought they did. Thanks for saying that, look, lady. I don't want to look like a butthead to y'all. I'm not intentionally trying to subscribe to somebody. The only way I'll do that is like if every other word out of your mouth is F this, F that, but usually YouTube does a good enough job about stopping that stuff. So, and don't get me wrong, I cuss. I just try to not to on this because I know little ones are watching. So, but hey, we got 9 in here now. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to throw this a couple times and see if I can kill my back again. Never could get my fat hand through. Now, if I throw myself off the rocks, don't laugh. Mike and Greg will pick me up. I hope. You better show them that, Gregory. You better come over here and get something after I mess this up. Well, that fish was Gregory throwing one in the water. Oh, I got a shad. There's one. I hope it ain't one and done, but sometimes it is. Oh, fuck. All right, Gregory, I'm going to throw over where you're at. Watch out. You're probably going to have to bring it back for me. Here, Greggy. Or hold the leash. It's just killing Daddy's back, and you're going to help the baby. Gregory's going to assist me because that's just too much on my back trying to pull that rope in, guys. Bring it in. Watch them rocks. Faster. You get any? Okay, well, we got a few. We got like 4 or 5 shad now, so they're not real big, but that'll work. It's best to try to get them as you go instead of just getting them all at once. So we got 11 lovely people in here. Did I miss anything? Hillbilly Hippie's wife says hi. Okay. I think my wet hand was missing something up there. It is bait, yeah. All right, let's see if I can do something here. Somebody said go to guests, invite guests. Okay, did that put up a link, guys? Or did I not do that right? Y'all don't have to come up, but can somebody tell me if that worked? No, it did not. Okay. Thank you, look lady. I'll get this stuff figured out once. Okay, well, I guess I didn't figure out how to get you. Ashley. Oh, hey. Can maybe you can help and maybe somebody else in live can help or in the feed help. I'm trying to get to where you guys can come up. How do I do this? I want to get some rods in, but I want somebody to come up with me. Got to copy and paste. How do I do that? Do I got to go to guests? Because when I go to guest, it has a link thing, and then it just. Trying to get it raw. That's why somebody helps maybe get me some instructions going. I know I got to copy and paste, but what do I got to copy and paste? That what they put up there, and then put it into comments, maybe. Guests, invite guests. It says copy to clipboard, but copy. Now, okay, I got it copied. Find the link and copy the link and paste it in chat. Okay, so how do I get into chat? Well, I'm gonna pick up my phone for a minute, guys. You're gonna lose the view of the lake while I try to figure this out real quick. Okay, copy and paste in chat. So where do I get to chat? More. Nope, that's private chat. Banner comments. How do I put it into chat? Where's chat? I don't know how to chat myself. NJ, how's it going? Sorry, guys, you had to look at my but trying to find chat. I see comments, banner, brand, and then it says Mike, Cam, guest, and more at the bottom. NJ, I need to know how to bring y'all up. How do I already got the link copied, but how do I paste it into chat? Because I don't see no. Then post comment. Well, how do I post a comment? I don't even see where I can post a comment. It says comment, banner, and brand, and it's clicked on comments. But how do I post a comment? I'll put Gregory in there while we figure this out. At least you guys can watch somebody fishing. What does it say when I click more? It says, oh, okay, Doug. Posting comments, chat, post a comment. But how do I paste the thing when I get into comment? Okay, well, when I hit it, got into there, it wouldn't let me post nothing to the dang keyboard. So I'm going to try this all over again. Invite guests. Copy. Okay. Is that right? we go. Okay, now whoever wants to come up, we can see if we can get them to come up. Oh my goodness, thank you guys. You guys saved me. I appreciate it. Now what happens when somebody wants to come up? Am I going to get some kind of thing or something maybe? You're naked, you can't. Well, we don't want to see that, NJ, for sure. Please. But it's there, so if anybody wants to come up and say howdy or whatever. No, you're fine, NJ. Nobody has to come up if they want. But like I said, I just want to figure this stuff out. So at least I got to figure it out now. So now I can do this. So I'll get a rod or two in real quick before we waste the day away on nothing. Waste the day on, I shouldn't say on nothing, on you guys trying to help me. Waste your guys' day. Okay, it'll have an alert. Right on. Well, we're going to stick a fresh shad on there that I just seined down in here. Get some stuff going. Have one or two up close. Oh, sorry, guys. Naomi was trying to call me. I hope she don't need nothing. If it's super important, she'll text me to call her, and then I might have to drop out the minute. Oh, hey, wait a minute! I'm getting a bite already. Oh, I jerked it out of his mouth. Probably a turtle, being that I was that shallow. No, it's probably a turtle. I'll see if I get if he pops up. It was like pulling like a turtle. I'm gonna cast out further. That was a waste of a shad. I hate that. Right on, NJ. That's cool. It's all good. You know. Caught a yellow perch and a bunch of sunfish. Well, Ashley, that's awesome. I have never caught a yellow perch, and that's one thing I want to catch. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, but that ain't until like 5 or 6, though, right, NJ? When Dominic goes up and oh, Sukahana or whatever. I can't pronounce that. I know everybody. I'm not even going to try. Sorry, guys. Okay. I get out of y'all's way again and get back to fishing. Yeah, I'm going to watch their thing later. I put a notification up for it. I'm just going to be on here for an hour or two. I just wanted to get. Sorry, I was watching Gregory. I just wanted to get up here and try to do this and see if I could figure everything out and see what everybody was up to. And I didn't see anybody else live, so I figured, what the heck? We'll go see if we can catch that turtle again, because I'm pretty sure that's probably what it was. Unless it was a bass or something. Oh, Gregory got a bass. But I didn't like where that sound was at. Don't y'all hate that? The hook comes back up into them. That shad's probably going to die pretty quick. Here comes a nice breeze. All right, get that rod. Get the big rod out. Go see what everybody said real quick. Sorry, guys. Not paying attention. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. What? Quahana. Susquehanna. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Right on, Ashley. Have a good one. Sorry I didn't see that fast enough if you're already gone. Okay. Now I got to get a weight on this big one. Get it out on the 11-footer. Yeah, NJ. Jacob was going to go on earlier, and I was waiting, and I thought it was going to go on, but then I went and watched Sharina do her fishing thing, and like I said, Dominic earlier, I know that it was JBT. I just can't keep people straight. And like I said, I am sorry, guys. Mix everybody up. I get it. It'll take me a while. And I know I'm back at the same boring spot, but we're hoping that we can catch something again. And I had to go to Wichita, and this was on the way back. So I was like, well, heck, let's stop and see what's going on. And figure go live for a little bit, like I said, just to see if anything's happening. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's hard to find time to fish. Y'all know that. All right, now I'm gonna put on one of these big shad and send it out there and hope for the best. Let's see if that. Ooh, I about rolled right out the. I got scared for a second. I'm going to set this rod here today. I was going to put it in that big holder, but about going for a ride then kind of spooked me. Got 12 people in here. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate it. I'll miss something here. Yeah, there's some smack going on in here now. Yeah. It's a hot day, but it's a good day. And I think just because I'm where I can do what I want, I'm going to put out another rod. Use my bass rod. You're waiting on the Raiders game at 7. Well, guess what just tried to dive bomb me? Ah, a cicada. Look at this little cicada, guys. You see this little cicada? See how small the cicada is? Huh. I should put him on there for bait. Set him on here and see if he'll. Oh, he must have just crawled out because he can't fly very well. Or he's done. Well, guess what I say? I say he's done. I say he's going on a hook. Put him out there and see if a catfish will eat him. Because I got a little hook. That was pretty good, that cicada coming down right at the time. See, that just shows you guys. I don't care what you believe, but when you needed a piece of bait, he'll provide. All right, let's get this rod out there, see what happens. Where do I want to? And this one, I am going to go ahead and stick in this one. All right, I'll bait it up. Now let's just see what happens, guys. And catch back up with chat reel here. There is a little bit of smack talking going on with some sport. That's all right. I'm a Chiefs fan, so even through a few of them not the last couple good years, but before that. But I've only been a Chiefs fan for, I don't know, 7, 8 years. Before that, it wasn't really much anybody, but I'll tell you what, Andy turned that program around, so. NJ, are you talking to me? Did I ever Facebook message you? I know I friended you. I'll have to go look. Your dad like the Eagles and the Raiders? NJ got 4 new members for his channel today. Right on, right on. Yeah, and you guys, if you guys, want to talk about other people or share other stuff or what, I don't care. You do what you want to do. I'm just here to fish and maybe entertain you guys a little bit. Oh yeah, I got a note. I think I got a notice that you accepted my request. I just didn't know. I thought you meant you messaged me. If you did, I didn't see that. But it's hot. There ain't no wind. I'm fat. Should have drugged my kayak with me. Gregory, again, you need to come over here so these people can. Maybe I just need to put it on you for a minute. Well, I was in the way through you throwing that one in. I think. Come here. I'll turn the camera where they can still see my rods. Maybe they can see you too. Well, they're not gonna. I guess we just put it on Gregory for a minute. There, everybody can watch Gregory for a minute. He catch something. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched, go check out that last video of mine. Uh, Gregory caught a nice uh, hybrid striper. I, I'm thinking it's a striper, but it might just be a hybrid because it does have a couple broken lines. I'm not perfect at telling them things apart. This one was so long and skinny it looked like a striper to me. But Gregory caught it on that rod that he's using. It's a light action ugly stick. It's a crappie rod, ain't it, Gregory? Yeah, it's a crappie rod. And I thought he had 4-pound line on. I said that the other day, and that was my apologies. It is 6-pound line. But he still had fun, didn't he, Gregory? If I get a fish, guys, while Gregory's messing around, I'll move it back. But I want to see you guys watch this kid. So what's everybody got going on today? Let's see if I can reach over without getting in the way here. If you're talking about me, NJ, right on. Yeah, James. The last time when I came out here with my youngest son, he we were I was fishing with 4 pound line for catfish out here, and we were catching 2, 3, 4 pound catfish. One of them was a little bigger, I think, but it was a fun time. The water here is down a couple feet, so it's a little hard to fish the rocks around here where we're normally catching fish. Actually, probably a foot low. It's probably only a foot low. So what normally would be rocks that are underwater or rocks on the edge of the water. Did you catch something over there, Mike? Yeah, Gregory was catching perch after perch, and now it's just like you said that. Oh, right on, NJ. Yeah, I love fishing lighter line. There's Mike's little bass he just caught. Did you lose Gregory over there? Let you guys watch Gregory for a little bit. Yeah, when I go fishing for bluegill and small stuff like that, I'll use 2 pound line, and that's when I really have fun catching. I'll use crappie. I'll catch out here. I use 2 pound line for the crappie too, and the crappie are like 12 inches long and weigh like a pound, pound and a quarter on average. You know, we were catching them this year. They were pretty fat this year. Some of the 12-inch crappie were uh, between 1 1 and 1 4, I think, is what it was. So for 12-inch crappie, that's thick. Yeah, I love fishing with light gear. I'll put Gregory under pressure now. Good, caught another one.
Caught another one, guys.
Maybe I should just put the camera on Mike. I'll put it back over here on my rod now. That's funny, guys. Well, that shad didn't last long. I know there's another turtle out there eating it. That pole was tapping, guys, and I'm sure it was a turtle. This bad thing is this place does have turtles, but it ain't like out there at Cheney, man. I was catching all kinds of turtles out at Cheney. Caught my PB best record of turtles in one day. I got 8 turtles in one day out there. It was not on purpose neither. Yeah, it's a small lake. It's a 22-acre lake is where we're at. I know some people call that a pond, but technically a pond is something that does not have fish. But once again, you buy worms and for $7, and this is what they call that a worm. That's a nightcrawler, right? Kind of a joke. About the size of an earthworm. Well, let's get that back out there. I'm gonna try with some worms, guys. You know, the old standby. I already used 3 of them shad and didn't even get but turtle bite. So should have chopped it up and really chunked it out there, but then I probably just got a turtle way out there. That one rod still got the cicada on it, or a locust, or whatever you want to call it. Prices on boats are ridiculous. Prices on everything are ridiculous. I have a few things that I would say, but it's not worth it anymore. If you live in this America today, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then it's kind of the problem. After it rains, have the boys catch worms. Yeah, here in the springtime, on I think I've posted that on Facebook or something, maybe Instagram. Gregory in the springtime when it rains and stuff, that night he'll go out with a green light. He uses the green light because he can see and it doesn't affect the worms. So yeah, but Gregory uses the green light and he'll go out in the backyard and he'll come up with 200 or 300 worms sometimes in just 20-30 minutes, as fast as he can pick them up. Puts them in the 5-gallon bucket, gets a bunch of them in there. Then we've got worm beds that we put them in and we use, but we're out this year. We didn't get very many worms this year. It's just been so dry. But I have red wigglers that I bought from, Walmart, using them and stuff. And then when I'm done with them and don't use them all up when I get home, I dump them in my flower beds and stuff around the house. And by dumping all them red wigglers around the flower beds, uh, now if I really want red wigglers, I just go out there and dig them up. But they are smaller worms, a couple inches long. But about like what I'm using today. I'll read this again. That glare is killing me, guys. I still need to get a better tripod because this one's awful. You know me in that horizon line. I can't stand it. Yeah, the red light though, for some reason, the red light Gregory has hard time seeing the worms. I don't know if it's just something with him or whatever. But the green light, it's like he sees them right away. So let me get out of the way. I'm gonna watch Gregory. I'll stand back here. See, there you go. Greggy got a little green perch. Yeah, he's just jigging up around the rocks. He's using a 1-inch gulp. I can fish from way back here. Let's see what's going on down here. Well, thanks for watching, guys. It is one of those days. It's just kind of slow. I didn't put up a notice today. It was kind of a last minute. Hey, let's go to the lake. We tried to go mow this morning, but grass just too wet after the thunderstorm we had last night. From where I'm at right now, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 turtles on this lake. I don't know if y'all see Gregory. Yeah, y'all can see Gregory. Got bass. Little baby bass. You want me to move that rod for you, Gregory? I'm gonna move this rod out of Gregory's way. Well, see, that's what I get. I wasn't paying attention enough to the rod because that cicada's going. But I know there was. Put that little green perch on there. Go see that. Send it out there in Turtleville. Whoa, wait, I got in the way. Gregory caught crappie. I'm sorry, guys. You missed that because my fat butt was in the way. Crappie time, crappie time. Stick him in the cooler because he is mine. Yeah, my singing sucks. But we got to keep him now because he is bleeding like crazy. For sure. Crappie, crappie. He inhaled it quick. Gregory is using a spinner and he got the thing good. I don't know what it is with you trying to gill hook these fish all the time. You just use things that look so good to him. Leatherman is in my tackle box that's at the house. Is it? Oh no, it's in the right on in the seat or the door. What? Cooler. I don't know. Here, you guys see that crappie? It's probably 10 inches. Black crappie. And this is what he caught it on. That little spinner. White body, pink tail, chartreuse blade. Hey, Bullet, how you doing? Gregory just caught a crappie. Did you see it? Here, just in. I didn't see how fast everybody popped up there. Gregory caught a crappie. Dinner time, dinner time, dinner time. Crappie, crappie, crappie. And this time we brought the ice chest with 3 ice packs, so we was prepared for crappie. And if he's going to keep doing that, I'm going to put on some crappie jigs and get out there myself. But right now, what I got on is I just got a piece of worm and a drop shot weight, in other words, AKA bank sinker. And I'm going to do that while he's throwing the spinner. We got another one. Bass that time. Gregory, you don't just bait, man. Just all right, Gregory. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna throw him in the lake in a minute. Okay, hold on a minute. Don't do no more. I don't want to hurt the little baby bass. No, it's all right. There you go. Throw him back in there. He'll survive. If he floats up, he'll be bait. Yeah, I know. He likes them little bass. Yeah, this lake is full of shad and stuff. I don't mean to get in the way of Gregory again. But this lake's full of shad. I mean, as you've seen, it didn't take much to get a couple shad when I threw the net, if you guys seen it. But these fish in here are healthy. This is the place where I caught all them crappie in the spring that were 12 to 15 inches, 16 inches. A couple of them was. We had one that was 17, but GoPro footage with my little piece of junk $30 camera off of eBay didn't work. That's why I went and got the GoPros. And then now I don't even hardly use the GoPros because they get so hot and they're frustrating. So, then it got frustrating. You spend $1,000 on 2 GoPros and some accessories, and the stupid things get hot so much you can't make your movie. You get corrupt cards and batteries overheat and all kinds of other junk. But hey, I put a link at the beginning for anybody to come up if they want. You can scroll back through chat. You don't have to. I was just trying to see how it worked and stuff, and I was able to at least get it posted up there where people could. So just like I said, you don't have to. The offer's there, but Gregory, he just went to do all this fishing. And we just had a couple hours to kill. We figured we'd give it a shot. And I did go to Wichita today, and I picked up some more Ned rig hooks. So now I got 1,000 Ned rig hooks to pour some more Ned rigs, get them painted up and tied up some. And bring it here, Gregory. He caught a shell, guys. Freshwater mussel shell. Ain't that funny? Used to be he'd pick them up and put them in our garden, crush them up with a hammer and pour them in our garden. I'll have to prop it. Okay. I'm going to try it again. That was a long way back in chat. I'm sorry. All right. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. Guest. Invite guest. Go down. Copy. All right. I messed it up and kicked myself out. I'll try again. Invite guest. Copy. More. Post comment. Ta-da! So hopefully that's the right thing. Yeah, sure. How you doing? Crooked. Can't see Gregory here. It's there. I'm good making bait for a carp. Right on. This is such a glare, guys. There, maybe I can see it now. Okay. Yeah. Well, Yak Shore must have a good shirt. I'll have to. Yeah. I'll have to look and see if I can see your shirt.
Is assaulted by a sinker. I felt like I deserved it.
Oh, I'm getting a fight. Fish on, fish on. Big old bullhead. There's a big bullhead. Yeah, that's kind of bullhead. Old pontoon Judy need that. And I could think Mark could use that. And, you know, I think that thing probably get 11 inches long at least. But in here, it's just fish. I gotta get that slime off my hand now. I hope I wasn't mooning y'all. Here, hand me one of them, Greggy. Since your hands are already in there and dirty, hand me the other half of yours. Thank you, sir. Yeah, yellow bullheads. That's what they are. That's what we got here. I think there's some brown bullheads, but you gotta go further north for those. I'll wipe my worm on my pants and make my wife mad. She's at the grocery store, so I know she's not watching right now. At least I don't think she's. Oop, 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 oop. That's that green perch, y'all. Get that other rod out there. Oh my God, son. That green perch has got something hitting it. That small green perch I put out there, but I hope it ain't a turtle. Oh, got it stuck too far out on the edge of my chair. Well, something was biting that, but well, I'm gonna have to stick the camera over there by you. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Mikey doesn't go fishing that often. He's not real great about getting that thing there. This ain't mine, guys. This is Mikey's. There's a little channel. Probably a little 14-incher, 13. I need to get me a scale mounted at the bed of my truck. But I'm gonna look when you want to look and see if they got parasites and stuff, look around the edges of their fins, like where their fin meets their body, and you'll see a lot of parasites if they got them. This fish is pretty clean. And I think that means, guess where this is going? After being yelled at the other day by my wife, eat that one. I like mine a little smaller for bait. Well, I'm not eating a bullhead, but I'm going to eat this channel cat. And if you're talking about the channel cat, I'm not going to eat him. My wife's going to eat him, but I'll eat the crappie. I'm not a fan of them channel cats. They just got a taste to me that is kind of oily, but I'm picky. I like small flatheads under 10 pounds I like crappie. I like bluegill. I'll eat walleye only if it's fried. So, and as far as anything else, I haven't really tried nothing except for I love white bass. And but when I cook, when I clean and cook white bass, when I go to take them home, I cut their gills and let them bleed out in the water before I bring them home. Sandwich. Yep. Bullheads are delicious. Yeah. The only thing is we've cleaned a few bullheads out of here, and when you fillet them out, there's so many parasites in them. I'm not going to eat that. I know they're 145 degrees or 155 degrees, and for like however many minutes, or freeze them for 3 days or whatever. It ain't happening, Captain. I don't think so. I'll bet you that's a turtle. It wasn't a turtle. He's scaled. That green perch, he ain't got no scales from about behind the hook forward or backwards. Yeah. He got bit from the wrong end. Either that or it was probably a small channel cat like the one I just threw in the cooler, trying to suck him down. But if Mikey wasn't over there hiding behind a tree trying to get in the shade, I'd have the camera turned on all three of us. So I'd put it down here if I had to. Let's see what everybody's saying. White bass got to cut the red meat out. See, and I don't cut the red meat out of the white bass because I bleed them out. And it does make a big difference if you bleed them out. So, I mean, it's me. But think about it. You go to Long John Silver's, you bite into that fish, and there's that little dark meat in there on that. That was red meat at one time. But if you don't bleed the fish out, that red meat tastes like crap. But if I bleed the fish out, the red meat, I don't taste it. So I leave it. Some people do. Now, if the fish is big, like if it's a white bass like this, I leave it. If it's a hybrid, because here in Kansas, hybrid's got to be 21 inches. If it's a hybrid, then I will cut that red meat out because those hybrids do hold that taste in that red meat. But we're going to go chase some hybrids here before too long. They start running up there at Cheney Reservoir, which is actually only about 5 miles over this way. They start running that up there and chasing them shad and stuff. And you watch the birds come down, and they get close enough to the rocks and things. I think it's maybe a second, spawn or a fall spawn, or just chasing shad up into the banks. I don't know what it is, but we have caught white bass in the fall that had eggs in them. So I just want to go chase some hybrids. Hybrids on 6-pound line and jigs. It's just a lot of fun. You don't have the patience to bleed them out. Yeah, see, you don't. I figured that what I do is I bleed them out as we're before we get ready to leave. We pack up everything. Then by then, that blood has gone out into the lake a little bit. Then I put a little bit of water in my bucket, and I put all the fish in there, kind of head down, and I'll let them do their thing on the ride home. It's usually 22 minutes from here to my house, and by the time they've set in that water, they've pretty much bled out. So that's kind of what I do. When it's hot like this, I do throw them in a cooler. So bleed them out in the water and then throw them in the cooler. I think it's the 20th. Yeah. Mikey's setting up his phone. He did what I did. He shattered his screen, but he's been with a broken screen for a long time. So he's asking me what the date and stuff is. I'm getting another bite. Fish on. Ah, 2 fish on. Doubled up. Gregory, I need you. Take this one. You reel it. Oops, sorry, reel that one in. Double doubles. Double hook. Oh, I might snag that. I was bringing you all the way into the end. He's still on there. That's a bullhead. And this one's now snagged. I can feel him pulling on it, so it's the weight snag. Let's put him in there and see if he'll undo himself and get this one undone. Well, we had a double hooked up. But it's another bullhead. It's a bullhead kind of day. All right. Got my worm back. See, there's a little flatty. Whoop. Now he's covered with grass again. Anyways, there you go. Thank you, Gregory. That back out there. See if I can get this one undone. Can't believe that. Got that, reeled that fish in 30 feet, 40 feet, and then it gets snagged up on something. I bet you that line got up underneath the edge of something. Probably shouldn't be using between the rod and the reel, you know, $400 Tatula rod. My fishing partner has a height advantage telling me you're cheating, Gregory. I don't know if he understood what you mean. He didn't even smile or nothing. He just looked. That line, it broke where the hook was at. And it wasn't tied, it was a loop. We'll put another loop above it and put another hook on. I think I got another bite already, guys. That line's coming back in. Really coming back. Bait again, bluegill. Get some, Gregory, you snag. Well, there's bluegill. At least there's fish biting today. Unlike the last couple days. Ugh. Yeah, sorry. I need to start turning my phone the other way so chat is on this side. I don't know if that works that way or not. Because sometimes when you do it on other programs, if you turn your phone from one horizontal view to the other, it'll move the chat on one side to the other, but I don't know if it does this. I know I should have wore some shorts instead of pants today. It's hot. I don't like wearing shorts because my legs are so wide I scare everybody. But thank you all for coming and watching me and Gregory. And Mikey, but Mikey's over there, so you're not really watching him. You're just seeing him when he comes over with his fish. All right. Let's try this again. Yeah, I can't believe that we forgot the box. Forgot my tackle box that has all my good hooks, my circle hooks. All I got right now is some South Bend Special Bait Keeper J hooks. That's what I'm working with. I did have a long shank Aberdeen on there, but it's gone now. And I don't have that box. So got in such a hurry. I was like, Naomi's like, you can go fishing. I was like, okay, bye. And loaded the stuff up as fast as I could get it loaded up, and away I went. Oh, it doesn't change. It's always on the left. Well, I'm going to have to start setting my truck over the other way or something. It's just when I'm using the tailgate of my truck as a table and putting the camera on it, and it's easier when I get out of my truck just to wheel down this side than have to wheel all the way down the truck. I save all my arm strength for pushing around back and forth while I'm fishing. So plus it's hot. When I shove myself around like this, I get sweaty. Chuck that thing way out there. Let her sit. Yeah, I see 5 of you still in here, and so I still got a couple stickers left, guys. If you want a double hook angling sticker, one of my old ones, it's just white. It says double hook angling. Got the crappie just like my shirt, and but it says like the YouTube symbol and the Instagram symbol on one side. So if you want one of those, I got a few left. It's first come, first serve. When they're gone, they're gone. If you email me and they're gone, I will email you back and tell you that they are gone and apologize that you didn't get in there quick enough. So, and that is right there, my double hook angling, but it will be at gmail.com to the end of that. Or you can get me on Instagram. You guys can follow me on Instagram too. I post some pictures on there. I don't post a lot, but I do post pictures on there. I need to start posting more on Instagram too. But on Instagram, it's double hook angling. But this is beautiful weather. It'd be perfect if we had the kayak. Okay, look, lady. Wife emailed you yesterday. Well, if she emailed me yesterday, then they will be sent off on Monday. Because I did get a few emails yesterday when I did my fish and weight one. So, oh, Gregory with the anorexic bass. Well, you're not supposed to drop him on the concrete. Maybe my belly hit it, but I don't know. I didn't mean to get in the camera, way in the camera again, guys. I just keep rolling around. You're doing so good on a spinner. Maybe I should throw one. The turtle bud's back. Clouds moved in a little bit. Got a little hazy. That hit that sun for a second. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, right there too. He bumped it twice. That's probably still bass. Whoops. Tried to catch my truck. Dude, look at that big old snake, Gregory. Hey guys, there's like a 4-foot snake swimming across. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but y'all see that snake swimming across the water? He's right there. Did you catch another fish, Mikey? Catch another one? He's got real slack in that one. Channel or what? Hopefully he didn't take all the bait, but it got pretty slack. Yeah, that's an ugly one. That's a male. He's all full of parasites. It was right there. I bet you I was a green perch. I didn't know if you guys just seen Mikey's, but it has a bunch of parasites on it. It is not going in the cooler. What'd you get, Gregory? Gregory caught a bluegill. And I caught a tree. And I got out of the tree. Yeah, I don't feel like that bait on there no more. No, it's not. Okay, last shad. Well, it ate my shad. I wonder what thumbnail picture did the, because I forgot to put a thumbnail picture in. I wonder what it threw up for today. That was the first time I went live. It threw up the me with all my crappie in my kayak. That was an old picture. Appreciate y'all watching. Gregory does too. We're trying, guys. It just, man, I think everybody's just been kind of having trouble lately. Oh, Gregory, you had a bite. Gregory got fish on. Gregory, fish on. What you got, buddy? Uh, let's rephrase that. Turtle on. Little red brick. Yeah, it'll be easy. Hold the shell, and it'll probably just fall out. Take the tension off of it. Yep. You hooked his shell. You didn't even hook his mouth. Hey, you need to put him in jail. Unless you're going to go let him go way over there, he'll probably just swim back around. You should have put him in turtle jail. He went over there and stuck that turtle by Mikey and scared Mikey with the turtle. Felt like something was, or it kind of looked like something was moving that line over, but it wasn't. It was my imagination. But I'm going to clean this thing up. I'm trying to cast around that tree. I don't know if y'all seen that little hook shot there. But y'all want a good bass rod? You know, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. How many keepers do I have in the bucket? I have one catfish and one crappie. That's it. So that's a mama sandwich and a daddy sandwich. But since Gregory caught it, it'd be a Gregory sandwich. But she said we was having fajitas tonight. Actually, no, it was carne asada is what she said we was eating tonight. Oh, there's a big old hornet. Go away. It's trying to get me. But she said we was having carne asada, so we're going to have a couple fish tacos too. Instead of fish sandwich, be fish tacos. Still going to fry it though. That hornet, man. Fishy, fishy in the lake. It made a mistake because Gregory got one. See, you had to call him in, even though it is a little bitty one. What is it, Gregory? It's a baby channel kitty. Can't even call that a channel cat. Is that a channel cat, Gregory, or a channel kitty? He's like, oh, man, that hornet. Channel kitty. Worm thief, huh? Nope. Oh, you got bait on there. What you got on there? Got some cut up fish, don't you? He's using some cut up fish. Your little fuzzy jumper. Fly spider. I thought that bump got my worm. Oh. Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I smacked you with the fishing pole. Knocked you over. Sorry about that. Did that startle anybody? Get you back to straight. Okay, now I'm having a heck of a time getting Gregory back into view there. Yep, ouch. Yeah, especially since I just got the phone fixed. It didn't break though, thank gosh. Yeah, breaking my phone. I was so mad last, it was like a week and a half ago. Or no, it was last week. It was last Saturday, wasn't it? No, it was before that. It was Saturday before, whenever. I don't remember now. But I broke my phone. Dog got it, dropped it off the side of the wheelchair off my lap. It hit my caster wheel on my wheelchair and busted the screen. So I could only do like, half my screen only function. And so you only had touch screen on part of it. You had to turn it back and forth to get it to try to type stuff. And it was awful. Then we got this new phone. And now I've dropped it probably 6 times trying to break it again, I guess. But luckily, I had insurance on the phone, protection or whatever you call it. So it cost me $100. And that's still an ouch, but I guess just money. You either got it or you don't. Like I tell people, I'm not poor. I'm just broke. I got a roof over my head and food in my tummy. I just don't have money for extra stuff. But I ain't complaining. I'm happy. That's all that matters. People get so obsessed with material things these days, and I can see it because we work hard for what we get, some of us anyways, but that line's coming back in. Maybe it was just 7. I thought that line was coming back in. You know how to throw that, Mikey? What are you doing?
Looking.
What you do? Is lighter? Good thing I don't smoke. Huh? Used to smoke long time ago. Then I had kids. And when my kids told me that, Daddy, you stink and I can't breathe, and
Looking for that.
oh. Well, just take the sim out of the one and put it in the other and then not even have to do nothing, huh? Or is that how it works? Well, still got 8 people in here. Thanks, guys. If you've come in, we're fishing at the lease and we're just doing our thing. Got some worms going. Had a few shad through the casting. Now my back hurts. Always does. Uh-oh. Am I getting a nibble again? So, I use moss green colored kind of line, a natural type color, what y'all use. I know some people that use bright yellow stuff and green stuff. Some people use red stuff. And my wife's trying to call me stuff. I'll hang up on her, but she can text me because I am live. And I think if I answer the phone, I'll mess it up. Well, yeah, ain't much going on again today. Couple channel cats, a crappie, some bluegill, green perch. I mean, it's all fish. They all got gills and they all breathe water. So it works. Gregory, why is that line so slack? Oh, it's on a bobber, ain't it? This one on this side. How long we been going, guys? Hour and 47? Let's see what my wife says real quick. Okay. She says she's done and she's home. So, I don't know if she'll come in or not. I'll get some serious distance casting from a wheelchair. I am glad you are able to fish, brother. Makes me happy when you can fish. I love to fish too, man. I tell you what. Yeah, I screwed up. Yeah, I figured it dropped me out, but at least I could pull. What I did was I could pull down the screen and see what she's saying and know that she's okay. That's my biggest fears. I don't answer the phone, and it'll be like the time she rolled her car. You know, I mean, this has happened twice. She's rolled her car. She rolled it October 8th last year, and then the last time was like probably 17 years ago. But that time she only did 3/4. This time she did head over end twice. I got a video back uh, last year about that time. If you guys go through, you can see my soppiness crying, saying my wife got in a rollover. But I guess everybody that loves their wife would cry if they got in a rollover. Heck, I guess if they don't love their wife, they might cry if she got a rollover, required tears of joy if they don't love her. But that's kind of rude and cruel. But all right, I get out of there so you're not staring my ugly face. I think Gregory's purposely trying to catch little Mr. Turtle again. You know, I think before I have to leave after a little bit, I think I'm gonna go get a swim jig, throw a big old swim jig on there, and see if there's a bass out there by that ledge. Something big. Get one of my swim jigs if I got one. Okay, if I was in my pond, I would throw a swim jig that would look like a bluegill because that's my forage in my pond. But since I'm at the lease and the forage in here is white and gray because it's shad, I'm going to throw this deep. first I got to cut my braided line on there because that shows you I haven't used this since I got this new rod. This bass rod I'm using is a Tatula. I think that's how you say it. And it's a Daiwa. And they aren't cheap. The reel's 170, 200 bucks, and the rod's about the same. So I really love it though. It's lightweight. It'll cast a half a mile without backlashing people because it's got what they call a T-bar. So, and I don't have my braid scissors with me because I don't use braid that often except for on bass rods. And this bass rod, when I bought it, does not have a braid spool. It has a mono spool. So, and then, so, you know, braid, I don't know if it just slip on there or what, but I like mono too. Cut this off real quick, tie that on. Save that to put it back on. Get this nasty, dirty swim jig. What the heck? This don't taste like nothing but dusty, dirty back seat of the truck. Probably should tie a Palomar, but I'm just going to spin her on it. See, I know I should tie a Palomar because that gets pulled right out. What knots do y'all use when you go bass fishing? If you go bass fishing, I just kind of everything fish. I really like bluegill, crappie, stuff like that. I mean, I am a pan fishing channel, but we're also a fishing channel. So, and if you only fish for panfish and you only fish for catfish, try the other. Try fishing for something new. Go buy you a little $30 rod, whatever, something cheap, ultra light. And don't use your teeth because the dentist will want to see you more often. I need to go to the dentist. All right, let's try it underneath. Oh no, I don't want to get in the way, really. But cast up underneath that tree. And step back so you can see Gregory, but also work my swim jig. Reason why I like braid on the bass rod though is you can feel the dang thing. And yeah, I'm using my swim jig as a regular jig, just bouncing across the bottom. Do some weird fluttery stuff. Do some weird fluttery stuff. Yeah, guess what? I thought I had him for a minute. That's funny. I'm caught on that stupid ledge out there. Well, I guess I was going to throw a swim jig, but guess what? Not now because I just lost it probably. Oh, I'm hung up. Hey, Gregory, can you walk this around there for me, please, and see if you can get it? If you have to, just break the line, pull it straight. It's only a $2 swim jig, but just don't break my rod, please. Well, so much for throwing that. Loop knot for Ned rigs and crappie jigs. Palomar knot for big bass. Yeah, that's what I tied on there is a Palomar knot. Now it won't come out. Snell knot for circle hooks. Yeah. That sound was the sound of 17-pound line breaking and losing the swim jig. So since I don't have no more other tackle. I guess the swim jig idea lasted about what? A minute and a half. It's a good thing there's only 7 of you watching and seeing that. Well, that'll go. That's a fish blooper. There is a ledge out there. I don't know if I said this today, but there's a ledge that runs around this pond that when the pond is low during drought, the cattle stomped around it or whatever, or it was a lower level at one time too. And there's just a ridge around this pond that's about a foot high, and it's out about 30 feet, and it's all the way around this pond. 90% of it, except for where the silt has come in at the north end of the creek. Well, that didn't last very long. Sorry, guys. I wanted to hook up on a bass, and I felt that bass inhale that, and then when I hooked into it, I got about 3 pumps on it, and then into something. So it got wrapped around that ledge where there's a tree root sticking out or something. It's fishing. We can have all the excuses we want, right? Fish Flex, how's it going, bud? Yeah, and here's the other thing is if you guys are using names and I can't tell if you're female or male or whatever you want to be that day, I apologize, but I say bud to everybody, even women. It's, you know, it is what it is. We're fishing buds. Whether you're a girl or a guy or whatever in between, we're fishing buds if you're on here watching me. And no, I'm not a PC correct guy, so there you go. I try to be nice to anybody, and you can do what you want to do. You are a free person. Tie a big loop knot there, and then tie my weight back on. Loose line in the back. Yeah, while you guys are out, even though I'm at a private lease, I'll pick up all my stuff. Even my fishing line, I don't leave laying around unless I do like what lose one in the lake, which I hate doing. But please pick up y'all's trash. Nobody else wants to deal with it. But yes, Fish Flex. I'm sorry, I'm trying to rig back up. I'm not reading the chat. We have 1 crappie in the cooler, and we have 1 channel cat in the cooler. But that's all we have in the cooler. Now we have caught several bass, several catfish, several bullheads, and they're yellow bullheads. And we caught some bluegill. And what else did we catch? With a few small channel cats. Oh, green sunfish. Green sunfish. A couple of them was bait. All right. Try this again, but this time with a worm and a weight. And look it. I just spooled that. Need to go put some more line on it. Oh, I need to re-spool a bunch of rods, and that one's way loose again. I wasn't watching. Dang it, David, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bryden? Oh, well, there wasn't going to be no fish on there anyway. If they tried it, something or not. Well, I got to get one. Okay. We're reeling this big one. Yeah. No bait on there again. If you got a big bait on there, when you start to reel it, you could feel there's still a big bait on there. I guarantee it's a turtle. Guarantee. Because I never even seen that rod move. I mean, of course, I wasn't paying attention. I ain't got no more bait now. I'm out of bait. So, I got no more bait and I ain't throwing that cast in. We're going to be giving up here after a little bit, guys. You won't tell. Oh, wormy worm. You know what? I just bought these worms at Walmart, dude. And there's not 24 in there. I know we haven't used that many worms. I've used probably 5. I know you've only used like 4. Okay. Put a worm on the surf rod. Sure, why not? And this time, I chunked it. Probably still only 3 foot deep out there. Okay, I don't know how far that went, but it went quite a ways. I'm not good at judging distance when it's far out that far. But Fish Flex, I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate everybody stopping in. I am grateful that y'all want to watch. I guess if you're not able to be out fishing, it's good to watch fishing. Oh, you got him again, Gregory. That was twice. I don't know if y'all can see him very well or not, but Gregory keeps getting a little green perch or something right there trying to bite. This place is not producing today or the other day or the last time. I think the next time we come out, like I said, we'll go over there. Should have went over there today. But the guy that owns this place, he hasn't mowed over on the other side yet. He just mowed over here, but the cows are over here eating the grass down too. So, oh, I see my wife in there. Hi, baby. I know you're back. I seen your text message. If I answer you back or call you or answer the call, it kicks me out of this. But we're about done. Give it another 20 minutes or so, maybe. Maybe not. What time is it? Oh, it's already 4:28. Let's give it a few more minutes, guys, and another maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I am going to have to go. I need to be home so I can fix dinner tonight. We'll give it the last ditch effort and just see how things go for a minute. But I appreciate you watching. Like I said, hey, if anybody new in here didn't catch it earlier, I got a few stickers left. They look like my shirt, but they're white. They're oval shaped, and I got a few left. So you can email me or you can Instagram me. My email is what you see down here, doublehooKangling@gmail, or you can Instagram me at doublehooKangling. And you can follow me on Instagram at doublehooKangling. Hey, Mikey, you know it's 4:30? There's a bike. Maybe they had Tyson the bike. Well, that was a bike. Let him sit and try to do it. Any fishing? Well, hey, Dave. How you doing? Yeah, I got a crappie and a catfish in the ice cooler. Now my wife knows. So we got so far we've caught a little bass. Probably about rolled in my rod. Caught some little bass like from this big to this big. Caught a couple catfish about this big. Caught a crappie. Uh, Here, I'm close to the cooler. Here's catfish that we caught. So nice little fillets on it. And here's a crappie that we caught. So nice little fillets on it. So we got a Gregory sandwich and a mama sandwich. And like I said, we're having carne asada tonight. So with it being carne asada tonight, yeah, fish taco with it instead of a fish sandwich. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Coming straight in, feels like a bullhead. Hopefully it's another channel kitty. Woohoo, it is another channel kitty. Another channel kitty. But I ain't bringing that one home. He is all nasty. He's got parasites like crazy. Well, that's not no good. Yeah, I'll eat the other one. He didn't have no parasites visible on his skin. This one's got. This I tried to move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're like big nasties. Oh, see if I can get up there and show you. I'd like, they say you can eat them. I don't know if you can see them bumps on that thing or not. You see all them little nodule-looking doodads in his flesh? I'm not eating that nasty thing. And prove it. But Gregory's got one. Maybe Gregory's will be cleaner. What you got? Well, he's a small crappie, but he's going home too. Yeah, he's definitely. Yep, that fish is definitely going home. Okay, so there's another one. There's a Greggy crappie. That first crappie was a Greggy crappie too. Not sure you would either. Extra protein? No, I don't think so. That's some like gross stuff, man. And that's like an 8-inch crappie. And even with the crappie, what I do is, I don't know if you can see, but if you look right here around on the crappie, and then like down here, you can see if they got parasites and stuff. Well, throw it out there one more time, 5 more minutes, and we're done. I know I say that all the time here, but I mean it. What time is it? Say. What time does that say? It says 4:35. Okay. And just throw some ketchup on it. I do not like parasites in my food. I am not a protein extra eater. Whoops. See, look. Hey, look, that's how you do that. You accidentally hold down on their comments too long. Ooh, man, I'm learning all kinds of things today. I'll believe it when you see it. Greg might. Oh. Was that me bumping that? Nope, that ain't me bumping that. I got that one too. Peace out. That one actually feels like something. Hey, that actually is something. Gregory, reel up this other rod. What is it? A turtle? A fish? It is a fish. It's a freaking bullhead, like helicoptering, I think. He's all twisted up. He ain't that big, but he sure felt like it when he was out there. What is it? Is it channel kitty? I see the forked tail. I seen the fork down. Ah, channel kitty and a tree. That thing's like missing half his gill. But he is clean. There's another eater. Well, if we're not having fish tacos tonight, we're having fish tacos for lunch tomorrow. Hold on, get back in my chair a little bit. All right. All you had to do was wait till the last 5 minutes and threaten them fish, you'd go home. There's another sandwich, fish taco or whatever. All right. I guess I'm happy now. We got us enough to eat a dinner, a lunch. So, I hate to say it, folks, but she's right. It's time to skedaddle. Get this rod put up and come and check comments and put that rod there. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you watching. We had a great time. Love to see y'all in here. I'm sorry that some of y'all just got in and we're gonna, take off already. But hey, I've been on here for 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. I greatly, greatly appreciate you watching. Gregory appreciate y'all watching. Gregory, you get another bite over there? Gregory might catch a last minute fish. Gregory, Gregory, turn around here and look. It ain't going nowhere. I'm watching it. Turn around here and look. Tell everybody bye. Sorry, guys. That's all you guys get. Smiles out of Gregory. Yeah. Hey, yeah, sure. I greatly appreciate you guys joining me. The link was up there. Maybe I should have posted it a few more times to get y'all to come up. I did post it in chat, but chat goes by and it gets lost. So I did figure it out, though. So now if we come on again and live and somebody wants to come up, well, it's there. So, hey, guys, I appreciate you watching. I really do. Like I said, if you want a sticker, go hit me up, doublehookangling@gmail or Instagram. So, hey, guys, love y'all. Peace out. Go tie something. We'll see ya.